Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Asian Psycho, aka Sniper98. So, hopefully, this Wales log isn't too late. Being late by only 2 days is not so bad compared to some of the other times. Anyways, here's the Wales log for going into the month of February, 2022. So, let's get started. The only servant that I rolled for in January, I'm pretty sure is Yang Yuhan. I don't remember rolling for anybody else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Actually, no, that's not true. I did roll for, who was it, Mothman, but all the servants that I rolled in January, point is that everybody I rolled for in January, I already covered in the January, or in last month's Wales log. So, there's not really much of a need for me to go over them again, because after my New Year's rolls, I don't think there was anyone else. I know last month, initially, my roll plans were to roll Shangyu MP5 and then maybe roll for Oskabe Hime because she has a raid up during she had a raid up during the Amazonas event. However, as you guys can see here, go to Old Phantasm real quick. Filter, everyone's active. As you can see, Shangyu is not MP5 yet, and neither is Oskabe Hime. The reason is because during January I spent a lot of money on gacha, as you it shouldn't be any surprise, right? Not an FGO though, because obviously I play a lot of other gacha games as well. C6 Shunha and Genshin took a lot out of me, so seeing that the Fate Requiem pre-campaign thingy, for whatever reason, has Jinako, the Moon Cancer, I think she's down here. And both her and Oskabe Hime, specifically those two, which happen to be two of the 5-star servants that I have, who aren't MP5 yet, conveniently enough, they will be showing up on like a pre-Fate Requiem collab campaign, like a pre-campaign of sorts, like I just mentioned. So I actually changed my mind as soon as I learned about it. I changed my mind and decided to not roll for anybody else for the month of January, just to, you know, keep my gacha costs as low as they can for January, because I think I spent enough for January. So thank God for that Fate Requiem pre-collab, pre-campaign thingy, so that way, you know, I can save at least a little bit of money coming out of the month of January. So I'll be rolling for MP5 then, and I'm going to use my free SSR ticket whenever we get that, either later in about like what, 2 months or so, on Shangyu, and get him to MP5 immediately, or not immediately, that's not the right word I should use here, just to get him to MP5 and not have to roll for him anymore. Yeah, so that's why I did not roll for any of these servants, specifically obviously Shangyu or Oskabe Hime. So yeah, those are my plans now. And then the second SSR ticket, I think that shows up next year. At some point, worry about, you know, when it gets time to worrying about it. So yeah, that was for the month of January. Now for the month of February, this month, I believe this month is also a similar deal with with last month. This month, I believe, who is it? Sei Shonagon. Speaking of Sei, there she is, right here. Sei Shonagon is the only, at least on JP's schedule, Sei Shonagon is the only new servant for this month, and she comes with Valentine's. That being said, it should be no news to us NA players now that the NA schedule is slightly accelerated, compared like 1-to-1. If you compare it 1-to-1 to JP's schedule, because according to the wiki, JP had this Valentine's event with Sei Shonagon on it, or in it. It started on February 12th, and it lasted until February 26th. So technically that event was during the second half of this month, whereas obviously NA, it's a little bit different. We have it during the first half of the month because the event just started like yesterday or so. So yeah, obviously our schedule is a little bit accelerated because we have to compensate for our anniversary stuff being a little earlier than JP's, right? JP's anniversary is during August, whereas NA's anniversary is during July, because that's when the NA server released, what, 4.5 years ago. So yeah, That's in case you were wondering why that is, and there you go. Now you know. This means that we could get, I guess if we look forward into the month of March, actually, we could even get the ANC Spring Breeze event, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, or the Chaldea Boys event. We could actually have that start at the end of February, actually. So technically, I will be rolling for Odysseus as part of the month of February instead of March. Either way, I'm sure he's still technically a March servant, so the month of servant in the month of March, that is. So if I feel like you know, waiting until my next paycheck at the end of the month to roll for Odysseus, then I'll just do that instead if I feel like it. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna assume that Sei Shonagon is in fact the only new servant we're getting for this month. Which makes it real easy on me, because, hey look, what do you know, she's already MP5 level 90, as you can see down here. For those of you who are curious, Sei Shonagon was actually really nice to me, surprisingly. For MP5, I think she took 10 tickets and 930 Saint Quartz, so far below average for me personally. Anytime I can get an MP5 servant and under 1,000 Saint Quartz, that's a huge dub. Huge dub right there for me. Just given my own personal FGO gacha rolling history, as some of you guys may know if you've been sticking around this channel for a while now. So yeah, she's MP5 now. MP5, skill level 999. I was fortunate enough to be able to farm all of her mats beforehand, which is quite convenient. So she is as strong as she can get with the 1k foe. So yeah, she's a lot of fun to use. I'm glad she showed up now. Other than that, I really don't know if I have anything else to talk about. Let's see. I guess I could talk about the Chocolate Heaven craft essence, because so everybody knows about this fucking craft essence. Y'all probably even want to roll for this CE more than Sei Shonagon herself. I will get this CE to level 100. I'm just currently waiting for on one last 2-star CE bomb, because as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need 6 2-star CE bombs, max level 2-star CE bombs to get a max limit broken 5-star CE all the way up to max. So as soon as this bad boy is level 55, in fact, I could check how much XP Chocolate Heaven needs. Extra. Probably needs a little bit more, obviously. Let me see here. Where are my CE bombs? So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do that. Okay, so it takes it all the way up to level 96. So yeah, gonna wait until I finish up that last CE bomb, and I'll get Chocolate Heaven to level 100 as well. Nodders. What else? I still gotta get to work on these rank up quests. I'll probably do that with this AP that I got going on right now. Because right now during the event, during the Valentine's event right now, the Valentine's event is currently time gated, I think. So yeah, that's not really much of a reason to farm too hard right now anyway. So it's actually good to procrastinate on this event until everything can unlock, and so that way you can farm at max capacity or with max efficiency. So just chill out until all the time locks are gone, I guess, before you know, seriously farming out this event and finishing it up. Maybe just use your Nat AP on something or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, not really much to talk about for this month. So let's go into the next month, next month's events and all that. So I mentioned it earlier, but obviously Chaldea Boys is our first event for March. I will be rolling Odysseus MP5, despite the fact that he is a permanent servant, because I explained this earlier, I believe, in the previous Wales log. I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure I've explained this already, but in case I didn't, at the risk of me sounding redundant as fuck, because when do I not? Yeah, I have decided to give even permanent 5-star servants the instant NP5 treatment. Main reason being that, as you saw earlier when we were looking at my Shangyu, and my Okabe Hime and my Jinako, I can't really rely on spooks anymore just because the 5-star pool in FGO is getting so diluted. Like, it took me a fucking year to come across a Jinako spook. That's how long it took, and she's still stuck at only MP2. So, considering that I'm the type of guy who is trying to work on getting everybody MP5, obviously relying on spooks nowadays is kind of monk a W. So, yeah, I'd rather take. Now I'm in a position where I'd rather take the initiative and just roll for MP5 servants right away, regardless of whether or not they're limited. Limited, permanent, doesn't matter. If you're a 5-star, I'm getting you MP5. So on and so forth. So yeah, Odysseus, looking forward to him. He's pretty cool. What else? Looking at the JP schedule here. We have Hunting Quest Part 7, I guess. Is there anything I want to farm from here? Let's see. For Hunting Quest Part 7 have bones, octuplet crystals, is that what it is? Yeah. Feathers, maybe some of you guys are interested in the feather drops, I guess. Bells seem tempting. I don't know how many more bells we're gonna need though. I guess we'll have to see, because I think I have around 400, maybe not quite 400, maybe a little less than that. Steaks? I think I should have quite a few steaks. I mean, fuck, we can just take a look at my item list right now. Why the hell not? So yeah, I've got 900 steaks, so don't need to worry about that just yet. Well, what was I talking about again? Bells? Okay, yeah, I do have over 400 bells, so maybe I don't need to farm those too much. So yeah, maybe I'll just skip the bell hunting quest then. I'm pretty sure the event shops throughout this year give you a lot of bells too, so in case I feel like I need more, then there you go, I guess. There is a frost node, it seems like. I may farm that, because you can see here, I don't have a lot of frost. So I may actually take the time to farm the frost day. Maybe do a little short farming stream during then. Something like that. What else? And the last one is Scarabs and Magatama. I could actually use some more Magatamas here too. So I'll probably farm that. Yeah, I think I'll farm the last 2 days of Hunting Quest Part 7 by the looks of it. Hopefully I don't forget to do that. Alright. So, after Hunting Quest Part 7, we get APOC Rerun. I will be farming APOC Rerun too, because they're raids. Why the fuck wouldn't you farm raids? I mentioned this earlier on stream. I don't know if I've mentioned this one on a previous Whales log or not, but I do intend on getting Tama Lancer to Bond 15 and my Yang Yuan as much Bond as I can. My Tama Lancer currently, if we can check her real quick. Where is she? So, my Tama Lancer is at Bond 14. So she still needs the final 1.5 million Bond EXP, Bond, points stretch to go. I will most definitely get her to Bond 15 during APOC Rerun. Or during the APOC raids. And I will, like I said earlier, I will try, once she's done, I'll try getting Yang Yuan as far up the Bond tree as I can go with the time remaining, with the time that I have left. So, in order to prep everyone for level 120, max app and skills, all that sort of stuff. So there you go. So yeah, those should be all the events for coming up during the month of March. And yeah, I think that'll be it for this Whales log. So thanks for watching, y'all. We'll see you guys next month with hopefully another not so late Whales log entry. Good luck for anybody who wants to roll on any of the Valentine's banners, whether it's say Shonagon, or if you're just going for copies of the Chocolate Heaven Sea with a naked, basically half naked Kama on it, or if you're trying to roll for any of the permanent female servants characters, whatever. So anyways, yeah, hiccups, I just ate lunch. So yeah, thanks for watching, and again, good luck with your rolls, and we'll see you guys next month. Bye. Peace.